We're getting a bit festive with my next guest. You'll know Sally Hawkins from, of course, from the Paddington films, her Oscar-nominated role in The Shape of Water. What a great film that was. Now, though, she's starring in this year's must-see Christmas movie. That's A Boy Called Christmas. It's out on Friday. Star of the movie, Sally Hawkins, joins me now. Sally, it's always so good to talk to you. Congratulations. It's a beautiful, beautiful film. It really is. It's going to be a Christmas classic, I think.
Yeah, I really hope so. It was gorgeous to do, and I fell in love with the director, Gil Kennan, who's just all heart and the perfect director to direct this magical introduction into Christmas. Yeah, it's based on the Matt Haig book, and I love his writing. I didn't know this book particularly, but know his sort of adult writing more, and it's just a lovely framework. It's sort of the true story of Father Christmas and how he came to be. And yeah, the production value, it just looks beautiful. Everything was made by Gary Williamson, who was the art director. He's a bit of a genius as well, and I've worked with previously. Yeah, I just loved it. And Toby Jones, it's nothing better than working with Toby Jones, who's a bit of a genius.
Well,
himself,
he is.
Yeah.
So, and I know the two of you had a great time when you weren't filming, because you were out and about in Prague exploring the city and having the best time.
Well, it was it was in lockdown. So, when I'm working anyway, I tend to just be unable to go out on a school night, so I'm probably quite boring to hang around. But yeah, I did love. Toby's great at getting out, and he would often go off on adventures. But it was a beautiful city, and he took me to this very lovely Art Deco. It's full of gorgeous architecture, Prague, and I think there's quite a famous cafe there, and so yeah, he's wonderful, Toby. I would work with him for the rest of my life. I think he's really quite special and very funny, and yeah, he's one of my favourite.
Oh, it's great. It's a lovely cast you've got, and also a newcomer. We've got young Henry who plays the boy, and he's so natural, isn't he?
Oh, he's gorgeous. He looks like a little elf himself. No, but he's so brilliant and smart, and the fact he carried this film and he did it. I think I didn't ever think of him as younger in a way, because he's so incredibly professional and smart and took it all in his stride, and he's just glorious in it. I think he's effortlessly brilliant, and yeah, I loved working with him very, very much, actually. So yeah, it's I hope he does. He deserves to do exceptionally well. So I'm really looking forward to what he does next, and hope to work with him again.
Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? But when you see young talent like that coming on, and great for him to be on a set with you, and like Toby Jones and all of these other people, that he can just be like a little sponge and soak all of that up, which is really good.
Yeah.
Like I said, when you make a film, and when it's like Elf or like Scrooge and these films, that really gets to the heart of what Christmas is all about, which is what this does. We'll be watching this for years and years to come, and you get the chance to be a bit of a baddie.
Yeah, I love playing a baddie, because it gives you a bit. Well, you can. Yeah, it's not the most flattering of looks. I had to say that, but the costume designer is a genius, Ruth Myers. But it's always good fun to be a bit naughty and evil, and yeah, I mean, it's sort of yeah, it's just good fun, really. She's not really evil; she's just a bit misunderstood and has a few problems. And,
exactly.
Has an issue with humans, which I can kind of understand. Well,
indeed. Yeah. And it'll all be fine in the end. Like all the best Christmas films, it'll all be fine at the end. And we'll shed a tear and we'll feel happy and we'll eat more chocolate. And that's just what we want. Do you know what, Sally? We can also, as if this wasn't enough, we can also see you in Spencer, the movie about Princess Diana, which is actually probably one of the only films that I've seen about Diana that kind of, it's a very interesting, quite disturbing in some ways film, but I think you get a better understanding of what the poor woman was going through. Kristen Stewart is excellent in the role, I think.
She's phenomenal. She's really phenomenal. Loved working with her. I think she does an exceptional job. She is so focused, and you just felt that she's a true artist. I think she gave everything and gives everything to all she does. I was a fan of hers before, actually, with things like Personal Shopper and Clouds of Silas Barn. I think she's an exceptional talent. It was sort of this fantasy, again, very different fantasy, but over 3 days. So it's sort of taking on such an iconic role, as so many have. But I really loved the script. I thought it was very clever, and Pablo, the director, Pablo Larraín, I've loved his previous work, and this was, I was sort of playing somebody's fictionalized, really, and over the space of 3 days, and it's more fantasy. It's not sort of trying to do a sort of biopic by any means, but I loved it for that, and just thought it was really interesting. Again, I was in lockdown in Berlin doing it, so another fantastic city that I didn't really get to see much of. But
I know you have to go back at some point, I guess. Maybe not right now, but at some point. Sally, what a joy to talk to you. Always is. Thank you so much. And A Boy Called Christmas. It really is proper Christmas, heartwarming film, and it's out this Friday. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lovely to speak to you.
Cheers.
You're fantastic. You look gorgeous, by the way, last night.
Right back at you.
Really?
Thank you so much. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub, and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.